Hey besties, it's me again. Today we are talking about why being single is the best thing that you could ever do for yourself. I used to roll my eyes at these type of videos, especially the videos where everyone would be like, oh, just be happy single. Oh, you'll get the love of your life soon. You don't have to worry. Being single is the best thing ever. Like, no. And honestly, I never thought that I would get to this point in my life, especially so young. I never thought I could actually enjoy being single. Like, this is actually the life. Like, this is the best life, bro. Being single and child-free, the biggest flex. When I was younger and I was growing up, I always wanted to fast forward to, ooh, when am I gonna meet the love of my life? When are we gonna be happy? And when are we gonna be married and dreamy and have the honeymoon relationship? Oh, brother. Now that I've actually spent time alone and I moved to a completely new state where I don't know anybody, life is so different and I freaking love being single. This is a different type of freedom that I've never experienced in my life and I freaking love it. Now I finally get it. Being single is underrated as hell. And today we are gonna talk about the cheat code to leveling up your life. So buckle up, because this ain't no little self-love. Oh, love yourself and love being single. I'm putting y'all onto the gems. So this is why being single is a gift and not a punishment. Being single is not a punishment, and it is not a waiting room for a relationship. Like, there is no requirement to be with someone. You are whole and you are 100% whole without anybody else. You do not need someone to make you whole. You were born alone and you gon' die alone, okay? You are your own person. Remember that this is your time to shine, to figure out who you are, to figure out your likes, your dislikes, your wants, to thrive, to heal yourself, to heal your trauma, to heal all the issues that you got backed up because of how you grew up, your childhood, whatever trauma you went through. This is the time to figure it out. This is when you get to become the love of your life unapologetically. You do not have someone in your life that is constantly putting you down, and it's like, you don't have the drama. When you're single, you don't have to deal with jealousy. You don't have to deal with the possessiveness. You don't have to deal with someone texting you, what are you doing? Where are you? Why haven't you reached home yet? Like, every 5 minutes, when you're just trying to vibe off life. And I'm not saying that's how every relationship is, because but like, when you're single, you literally have the freedom to do whatever the hell you want. You can be with whoever you want. You can even casually date. You can casually date if you want. You can do literally whatever you want, bro. You want to move to another city? You can go move to the other city. You can move out the country. You can quit your job. You can buy that car. You can buy those shoes. You can buy that house. You can buy it. You can malfunction. You want to buy those cute Jordans? Done. You want to buy that plane ticket to Paris? Done. You want to pack your bags and go on a solo trip to Greece for 2 weeks, for 2 months? Girl, you want to blow your paycheck and get on that solo trip to Greece for 2 months? Girl, pack your bags, get on that flight, and let's go. No one is stopping you. When you're single, you get to live life exactly how you want to live it. You don't have to ask nobody for permission. You don't have to ask for anybody's input. You don't have to say, hey babe, what do you feel about this? No, bitch. You are your own babe, okay? You live life exactly how you want, on your terms, with no compromises. And the best part is that you are the priority. You get to be selfish with yourself, especially if you don't have a child. If you are childless, oh my gosh. Let me remind you, you are not missing out on life. Trust me, because I used to feel like this. Okay, listen, when COVID just hit, bro, everybody in my congregation was either getting married or having children or both. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was missing out. I felt like, oh my God, everyone's happy. Everyone has their boyfriends. Everyone has their partners. Like, I just felt so left out. Now, all them people silent. They ain't posting on IG no more. There's no engagement ring. They all either divorced, they had a silent divorce, like they all unhappy. They all rushed into it just because they wanted the image. They just wanted to show to people, yeah, I'm married. Oh yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm rushing into this. Especially if you are in your 20s. Your 20s, you need to be the most selfish that you can be. Live your life. Do what makes you happy. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. You don't have to live for anyone else. You don't have to wait for anyone else to tell you what you can do. Live your life. Don't live life to please other people. Don't do things, buy things, go to school just to please other people, because they're not the one that's gonna be miserable. You are. You're gonna be the one that's gonna be left miserable. There's only certain lessons that you can learn when you're single. There's only certain things that you can learn about yourself when you're single. When you live alone and you're single, you can do whatever you want. Like, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. Like, I'm so glad that I moved out and I have my own apartment and I don't have a roommate, because I did have a roommate before. In my other apartment when I lived in Tampa, I had a roommate, and that was good because that was the first time I ever moved out. But now that I moved to a completely new state, it's my space. I get to do what I want. I get to be who I want to be. If I don't want to wash the dishes, I don't have to wash the dishes. If I don't want to make the bed, I don't have to make the bed. If I don't want to clean the floor, I don't have to clean the floor. If I don't feel like cooking and I want to DoorDash, I can DoorDash. I can literally do what I want. If I want to stay up till 2 in the freaking morning, playing my PS5, gaming, watching Netflix, I can do that. I can be as gross as I want to be. I can walk around in the nude if I want to. I can do whatever I want. This is the beauty of being a woman that is just free and carefree. I'm speaking to my women out here, please, and men too. Y'all can learn from this, but my main focus right now is my women, especially my black women. All women, of course, are welcomed here and loved, but my black women, I'm talking to y'all. We need to get on this. We need to get on our independence. We are prone to being very hyper independent, especially if we grew up in a single family household. But I need you to realize that you can still have ease and be single and happy. You don't have to be stressed. Here's the thing that nobody tells you. Being single teaches you things that you could never learn in a relationship. This is what you learn. Number one, you're going to learn how to love yourself without needing someone to validate you, without needing someone to, oh, you did so good, sweetie, I'm so proud of you. I'm not saying that's bad. I think that's a very great and very healthy for a healthy relationship. But when you do that before you get into the relationship, you don't need to rely on anyone for validation. You don't need to rely on anyone to tell you you're pretty, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. No, you tell yourself that. You get in the mirror and you say, damn girl, you fine as hell. That's what you need to do. You need to get in that mirror and say, oh my God, like I'm literally so pretty. I'm the most beautiful queen in the world. Like, oh my gosh, like look at me. Like look at my accomplishments. Like I'm so worthy. I'm so deserving. That's how you need to be. You need to be self-obsessed. Who gives a shit if people call you, oh, you're so cocky, you're so arrogant, you're so selfish, you're so self-centered. Yeah, and I'm filled with love, and I'm filled with money, and there's money in my freaking bank account, and I'm happy, and I'm at peace. And what about you? What about you? Go clock in. Go clock in. Like literally go clock in. The only people that are talking like that, they're miserable and sad. Enjoy your singleness. I know that I'm gonna meet the best perfect person for me. I already wrote it down. Listen, I have multiple journals that I've written from years ago of the ideal person that I want. Writing, like in this book, I literally have the ideal person that I want. I don't want to show y'all too much. Let me see what I can show you. This is my affirmations. This is I wrote down the type of person that I want, the type of relationship that I want, how they treat me, what they do for me, what type of person are they, what do they look like, how do they show up to the world, how much money do they make, what type of person are they. Like I wrote this down with intention. So I'm chilling because I already know my future self is happy. My future self was already married. Like my future self already met the love of their life. So if I already know that, why would I be stressing about, oh, I need to meet my partner. Oh, when am I gonna meet my partner? I'm gonna be single forever. No, I'm not. Like, I'm freaking gorgeous. Hello, I'm accomplishing my dreams. This is the time where I'm spending to be selfish with myself. Like in my 20s, I don't want no one bothering me. Honestly, like I'm cool with friends, but I'm just focused on me. I'm just focused on being selfish with myself, selfish with my energy, selfish with my job, selfish with my money. I'm focused on spending my money on me, on my dog, on my house, on my happiness. Do you know how many solo dates I go on? Who here? Oh. I treat myself like the love of my life now, so that when someone comes into my life, you gotta match that. If you are not matching what I already do for myself, you can get on my face. That's the thing. When we take care of ourselves, the standards go up. A lot of us don't have high standards. A lot of us are settling. We're settling for men and women, whoever your preference is. We are settling for people that don't respect us, don't love us, and then that's why you end up in relationships, toxic ass relationships where they don't love you, they actually hate you, they treat you like shit, they don't want to see you happy, they're jealous of you, they're jealous of your prettiness, they're jealous of your goals, they're jealous of your ambitions, they're jealous of your skills, they're jealous of your talents, they're jealous of how much money you're making. This is why women end up in these relationships where men and women literally hate them, want to end their life, like want to treat them like shit, want to stalk them, want to their life. You need to understand, like, it all starts with how you treat yourself and what you allow. If you treat yourself like the love of your life, if you work on your goals, you work on being financially independent, having your own money, literally there's nothing anyone could do to easily impress you. You don't want to be easily impressed. Like, you don't even want to be impressed by someone, oh, he got a Lambo. Okay? And do you have emotional maturity? How do you treat people? How do you treat strangers? How do you treat waiters? It's more than money, y'all. I'm telling you, when you make your own money and you treat yourself the way that you want and you provide yourself with everything you've ever wanted, literally the standards go so high. You don't settle because it's like, okay, yeah, you got money, I got money too. I'm paying my own bills too. I literally get myself whatever I want. I give myself whatever I want. So what else do you bring to the table that I don't already bring to the table? Because in case you forgot, I am the table. Don't get it twisted. I am the table. So you cannot be easily impressed. Like, you have to really provide yourself with everything that you want. This is what comes with financial independence. You're not going to be easily manipulated just because they have money. Just because they have money does not mean they're a good person. Money is not everything. You cannot be fooled by these men and women that just have money. That's how they manipulate you. That's how they control you. That's how you end up in abusive relationships. Make your own money. Be independent. And I'm not saying that you have to be hyper independent where, oh, no one can help me, I can do bad all by myself. Yes, you can, but a true queen allows people to help her. A true queen asks for help and allows people to help her. But you cannot be a true queen in your feminine energy if you're just constantly begging for validation. If you're just constantly, oh my god, he did this, he did that. Girl, that's the bare minimum. Y'all cannot be phased by the bare minimum. That's why men have you wrapped around their nasty, crusty, dusty finger. They don't even know how to treat themselves good. They see that you jumping at the first guy they see. They're seeing that, oh, you know what, this girl, she easy, I can hit that. That's mad easy because she ain't got no money, she broke, she unhappy, she got daddy issues, she got mommy issues, she got issues all around, she need help, so she needs my validation. So all I gotta do is just tell her that she's pretty, give her some money for her nails, and I got her wrapped around my finger. Y'all gotta think like them. Y'all gotta make sure you are up. If you want a sturdy partner, you need to be sturdy yourself. You need to treat yourself like the love of your life. You need to get on top of your independence. You cannot rely on these people. Rely on yourself. When you're single, you learn how to love yourself without needing someone else to validate you. That's number one. Number two, you learn how to heal from your past without interference. You don't have nobody around you trying to distract you. You can really truly take the time to go on this healing journey and heal. What happened in your past relationships? Why did they fail? Did you have commitment issues? Did you have abandonment issues? Did you have anger issues? Like, what was it within you that caused that breakup? You don't want to carry emotional damage into your future relationship. You don't deserve that, and they don't deserve that. You're not bringing that into your next chapter. That's why you're gonna take the time to be single. So many women, I see so many women and men, they cannot, it's impossible for them to just take time to be in their own company. It's like they hate themselves so much. They don't like being in their own company. It makes them uncomfortable. They cannot go a week without sex. They can't go days without sex. They can't go days without, oh, I just need that. Oh, I just need someone I just need to be texting someone. I need to go on Hinge and Tinder. I need to talk to someone. Why? Why can't you be in your own energy? Why can't you be in your own company? That is a call to action. There's something going on within you. You are trying to escape. Stop using sex and partners and drugs and alcohol as a way to escape your problems. You're not going to heal if you're constantly running from your problems. And number three, the third thing that you get to realize when you're single that you cannot realize when you're around other people is you get to realize red flags before you see them. You get to see, oh, wait a minute, I actually don't like this. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do like this. I like when people take me out on dates because now I take myself out on dates. I take myself out on solo dates all the time. I take myself out to the best of the best. I reserve it. I don't just do it at last minute. Even though I don't mind spontaneous last minute dates, I will plan out my dates. I treat myself like my own girlfriend. Like, I freaking love myself, bro. Like, yeah, I have a solo date for you. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna put on makeup. I used to be like, oh my God, who's gonna be there? Do I really need to put on makeup? I'm putting on makeup so I can look good for me. I wanna look like a bad beat for me. That's where the mindset changes, because when you look good for you, when you're walking in that power, everyone is gonna see that. Everyone is gonna see that energy. People are gonna be addicted to you. You're gonna be so magnetic. This is how you become magnetic. It is not a cocky, arrogant energy. It is a confident, loving, self-assured energy. I know who I am.
I know who the hell I am.
I know what I bring to the table because I am the table. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's be real, y'all. If you came from a Jehovah's Witness background, you have no excuse because I did it. You can too. If you were a Jehovah's Witness, chances are you were taught that your value was attached to your marriage, your obedience, and someone else's approval. You were always looking for someone else's approval. You're always waiting for people to approve of you. You're always waiting for the men to approve of you. F that shit, bro. F that. We're not doing none of that submissive shit. And I'm not saying that you can't be submissive to your partner. You can't be respectful to them. You can't have a deep respect. But don't you ever for a second think that someone is better than you. Think that someone tells you what the to do. No. In a relationship, it's what we say goes, not what he says goes. So you need to figure out, what is it that I want? What is my wants? What is my needs? What are my non-negotiables? What will I allow in a relationship? What won't I allow in a relationship? What do I need to have in a relationship? What type of things does my partner need to do for me to be happy, for me to be reassured? How do I need to show up in the relationship? How does my partner need to show up in the relationship? You need to do this with intention, because you're either dating to break up or you're dating to marry. If you don't believe in marriage, that's a different story. I'm telling y'all, my next relationship is going to be my last relationship. I don't have the effing energy. I really don't. I don't have the energy for people. I don't have the tolerance for people. Ever since I've been alone, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. You know what we had to go through. I don't have the patience. Get out my face if you're not wanting to be serious. If you don't want to marry me, if you are not giving me the ring, get the out my face, bitch. I'm not gonna wait for someone to provide me with the money, to provide me with the checks, to say, here's my card, now you can go on a trip, now you can buy yourself those shoes. Why am I gonna wait for you? I would rather work hard now, work hard for a couple years so I can chill in the future. I can live my best life. I can be selfish. I don't have no kids. I can spoil myself. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I grew up in a cult. I was never allowed to do this. I couldn't even celebrate my own birthday. I couldn't even celebrate holidays. So you're damn right. My whole life is gonna be spent on spoiling me and having the childhood I never got to have and doing everything I wanted to do. This is how you get excited about your life. Singleness is your time to untangle all of that mess, all of that drama that you have, all of that gunk in your head, all of those beliefs, all of that trauma. Get a therapist, figure this out. Spend some months, some weeks, some years. I'm telling you, the years go by fast. Don't feel like you need to attach yourself to someone. Don't feel like your worth is attached to someone else. Don't feel like your worth is attached to, oh, is someone gonna talk to me? Is someone gonna love me? Oh, is he or she gonna approve? The hell? You better approve of yourself before you out there wishing for people to approve of you. Like, they're literally not you. It's gonna be exhausting if you show up to a relationship with baggage and this and that and, oh, I have all these problems. You're gonna be exhausting. You're literally gonna be a burden to your partner. You don't wanna be a burden to your partner. You wanna show up with your cup overfilling so that you can use that to fill up your partner, to help your partner, so you both can help each other. Here's what you need to realize. You are the love of your life. No one's coming to save you. No one is going to cheer for you, protect you, and love on you like you can. When you treat yourself like the prize, when you raise the bar, that means everyone who comes into your life is gonna know who they messing with, okay? You need to treat yourself like you are on the pedestal. You need to stop putting everyone else on the pedestal. I'm gonna please you, I'm gonna please you. No, you need to please yourself. When you become the type of person that you want to date, you become the love of your life, you become who you want to attract, that's when your life is going to change. You're naturally going to start to attract people on that level. When you start to become the person you want to date, you're naturally going to attract the people on that level. It's not about playing games and lowering your standards and settling and, oh, I'm talking to this person and that. No, it's not like that. We grown. We got to do grown folk shit. It's about being so grounded in yourself that you'd rather be single than settle. And guess what? Being single is not, oh, I'm a lonely single Pringle. No, you could be happy, girl, living your best life on a yacht, taking yourself out on dates, going on reservations, casually dating. Like, do what you want to do. When you master being single, you stop tolerating the BS. You stop tolerating the foolishness. Is, oh, I was gonna get that for you, but oh, hey, babe, I got you some hot Cheetos from the gas station. Oh, hey, babe, oh, I can't pick you up today because I don't have a car. I'm a bum. oh, hey babe, do you think you can send me $10? We're not doing the little bump. You stop tolerating that BS. When you master your singleness, you stop tolerating BS. That's number one. Then you start building a life that you love so much that any addition into your life, any relationship in your life feels like an addition. It does not feel like a necessity. You're already gonna be so happy and so fulfilled internally that it's gonna be like anyone that comes into your life, you're gonna be like, oh, this is nice. They're just gonna add to your happiness. They're not going to make you happy. The third thing that happens when you master your singleness and you enjoy being single, you are going to attract healthier, happier relationships because you've done the work. And I'm telling you, the right person is gonna come when you least expect it, when you're not looking for them, when you're too focused on you, you're busy on your goals, you're busy trying to figure out, oh, what reservation am I going on? What dinner reservation do I have? What class am I going to? Like, you're so busy with you're not worried about them. You are too busy thriving to care. And you know what? If they care, if people want to treat you like doo-doo, if people want to be, who cares? You're not in my life for a reason. You will still be good because you are the love of your life. Okay, so whether you're single by choice, by circumstance, whatever the case may be, just remember this season is a gift. This season is teaching you something. This season is something you can never get back. Listen, you're never ever going to be able to experience being alone again. Yes, you can meet the love of your life that treats you like royalty, that loves you, that is the best person for you. But at the end of the day, you're never going to be able to live alone ever again in your life. You're literally never going to be able to have this experience to live alone, to not have to worry about, oh, I need to cook them dinner. Oh, I need to buy them this. Oh, I need to put their clothes out. Oh, you're just wifey things. You know what I mean? Use this season to build yourself, to heal your trauma, to grow, to glow up. Be as selfish as possible. This society wants you to not be selfish. This society wants you not to be happy. This society does not want you to be happy. The government does not want you to be happy. They prey on your insecurities. They prey on you having daddy issues, having mommy issues, having abandonment issues, having relationship issues. They prey on you feasting on these little bum ass men that can't take care of you. These bum ass men that treat you like doo-doo, that don't love you, that don't appreciate you. Why are you settling? You need to stop complaining about getting trash men, about getting trash women, because you the one that keeps on going to the dumpster. You're a grown ass adult. You are capable of making responsible decisions. You are responsible for the people that you allow into your life. You need to stop blaming these people. Oh, only trash men, trash men. No, my love, you keep on going to the dumpster. That's it. You keep on going to the motherfucking dumpster. That's why you keep on getting trash people. Treat yourself like royalty. Treat yourself like love. Start showing up into the royal places, into the loving, healthy places. And I promise you, you're going to get loving, royal people. So whether you are single by choice, by circumstance, whatever the case may be, you are not waiting for someone to heal you, to complete you. You are 100% whole on your own. Okay? You are becoming whole on your own. You are 100% whole on your own. You don't need anyone else to complete you. They're just going to add to your life. You do not want your partner, your relationship to be your whole entire life. That is not healthy. That is dangerous. Your relationship, your partner should not be your whole entire life. They should just be a part of your life. You want to stay busy with your goals, your career, with your life. Like, you don't want to be upset. Like, yes, you can be obsessed with your partner, but you don't want your partner to be your whole life. What else do you have to live for? What were you doing before you met them? That's what I'm saying. Be obsessed with you. Be obsessed with you. If you want someone to be obsessed with you, you need to be obsessed with you first. I am a huge solo date advocate. I love solo. What is that? What is that? I love solo dates. I love going on solo dates. I actually have a few solo dates on my channel right now. You guys can go check out my vlog channel. You guys can go check out my vlog playlist. I have a solo date where I went bowling on my own. That was awkward but fun. It was really fun. Ooh, I went horseback riding. I have another one where I went to Portugal. I went to Cayman Islands. Y'all, go check out my vlogs. It's pretty cool. I mean, those videos are a little bit older, so it may be a little cringy, but y'all can go check it out, okay? Ooh, especially my horseback riding one and my bowling one. I really put a lot of effort into that. I personally love those videos. I love my vlogs. So if y'all are interested, go check that out. What is the things that you look forward to when you live alone? Because I'm telling you, when you live alone, you could do whatever you want. You can literally do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about taking care of this. Oh, I gotta prepare dinner for him, for her. I have to do this, that. No, you just gotta worry about you. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no husband. You ain't got nobody to worry about but your own self. Okay? So you do you, sis. Okay? Okay, live your best life because you deserve it, girl.